Ah! Ah! Oh, hey. Sorry, everything's fine. How's it going? Hello? What do you mean? What do you mean, boo? Flo, how are we already opening with a boo? What happened? What happened? What happened? All right. No, wait. Green was the first one here. Oh, wait, I need to pause something. Hold on. Over here. Green was the first one in chat. However, all right, that's good. Perfect. However, Nirvana was the first one to hit the first button. So, how do we resolve this? I don't know. But Green, good to see you. I'm just here to piss Das off early. Thanks, Green. I appreciate it. Pretty Rabbit. No, but how you doing, Nirvana? Tios, good to see you. A lovely notification. Did someone say T? I don't know, but I like the notification too. Hudson with the blue raspberry bratty bottom bunny boy. The 5 Bs. I feel like we're adding a B every time. That's your challenge. Every time we need another B. How long can you keep it up? Chill, how's it going? Good to see you. Hudson, hope you're doing well. Hello. Chimera, good to see you as well. What do you mean? Chimera, what do you mean? I'm doing my best. Green King, it's good to see you. Hello. Stole your bunker. I haven't been near your bunker. I haven't been near it. Flo, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lies, the bot was first. Hey, you're not wrong there. Funny friend 568. Thanks so much for the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Why? Why are we oohing out of the gate? We haven't got that far yet. We're not there. We got to build up to that kind of energy. You know what I mean? We got to build up to it. So Yes, Hudson, I'm in the world with the collards. My favorite vegetable. Sorry, I'm just picking on you. I'm sorry. Okay. That's 2 oohs. Thank you so much, Chimera, for a second ooh. Also, Juice the purple stuff. How you doing? Hello. Good to see you. I messed up your... Whoa, what do you mean I fucked up your Audica derusting? What do you mean? What does that mean? Drinking some tea? Tios, what kind of tea? There's no wrong answer, but I do have some favorites. I'll be honest. Oh, Green, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You have to turn off those Steam notifications, man. You can't have VR Steam notifications. Did you see my terms in Discord? I did, but I ignored them. Congrats on 1K followers. Shotson, I wasn't going to say anything, but thank you. I was going to wait and do like a special thing later, because technically it happened off stream, so I was going to be subtle and do like a thing, because I don't have anything prepared, because I didn't realize, and then I looked and I felt bad, so, anyway. Funny friend, bonjour to you as well. I'm doing great today, but how are you? How's life? How are things treating you? Sorry, I'm always behind on chat, but I always get to your comments. It just takes a while. So it's kind of like the trade-off. I don't know. It works for some people, and some people get really annoyed by it. So, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. My right tracker just fell off my foot. Hold on, I gotta fix that. I can still see you though, kind of. Yeah, I want to like actually put out something proper for 1,000. I'm gonna fall over if I keep doing this. Hold on. I want to do something like proper for that. This stream is not going to be the like 1K celebration stream, although I'm very grateful. But this isn't the one. So maid outfit soon. I've never agreed to those terms. I don't know where they're coming from. Also, that's not the correct song. But that is cool. I never agreed to that. Okay. I'm doing great. Yeah. Earl Grey's so good. I look like a silly goober. Ben, you're right. How are you? It's good to see you again. Mr. Midwest, hello to you as well. I haven't seen your name in a little bit. How you doing? How's life? How are you? How are things? Okay. Also, Ben, thank you for the follow. I definitely seen your name before, so I think we've crossed paths before somewhere along the way, but thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Hmm. Working on get everything set up. Yep. Special win. I don't know. I want it to be the right time. I want it to be when I don't have like a lot of work commitments and things, you know, where I can like dedicate a good stream to it. So this tracker is just going to keep falling off. I need, the Velcro has like ruined. I need a new track strap plus, I think. So I'm sorry. I've fallen behind now. Tonight you have a very heavy duty with me. Okay, I'm currently watching an incredibly disturbing and cryptic creepypasta. What? And you, my friend, will be my comfort to not freak out. Hey, I'm worthless at that, so you're doomed. Okay, I get really scared really easily. I have a riddle for you. What is it? Funny friend, I'd love to hear it. New B for the pile, but I don't know if we're using that one. Chip, how's it going? Go away, Taco Bell ad. I know, I've tried so hard. We only have the pre-roll ad, and then there's no more ads. I don't do any mid-rolls. There's just the one ad at the beginning. But people seem to really hate that. They seem to really hate an intro ad. But I'd rather have one intro ad and get it over with than like have an ad every 20 minutes. Oh man, that really tears my nerves up when I'm in conversation with someone and then I get an ad. Ooh. Unless it's an interesting ad, then I come back and change the subject. If you're wondering, I'm still trying to get this tracker to sit on. The Velcro keeps popping off. I may just give up on it. We might be just half body if it keeps doing it. So he does get behind. What do you mean? No, he do not. I don't know, y'all. Time to send some points and vanish. Tios, enjoy your Earl Grey. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Duct tape? I don't think I'm going to duct tape it to my foot or my leg. He has a nice one. You haven't seen my behind. You don't know. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon. Is it? I feel like it's something like a shadow. Maybe? No, it's not a shadow. I need a hint. We need ads? You want more? Nah. What'd you have for dinner? Hold on. You gotta share dinner. It's dirty. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Green King, you're right. The tape did keep you on. I've seen it when you rarely turn away from... I know. I mean, I do turn away from cam sometimes. That is true. I think I set it up for you, too. Here. But it's really far away, so you can't appreciate it. That's true. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want ads. Well... Actually, ads functionally allow Twitch to function. That's where it gets a majority of its money to run like the service, right? So, I mean, I understand its purpose, but I find it frustrating and I really don't like. But to Stepan's point, which is very true, a lot of people will click on a stream and like if they don't see something immediately, boom, they click off, right? So that's the risk of the pre-roll. But the mid-roll ones are just, and you gotta like stop conversation. So you have to wait and stop conversation, or you just keep going. I don't know. I'm just whining. I'm sorry. Your hint is a living creature. Okay, 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night, was it? At night. It's a living creature. Is it a metaphor for life? Is it like an infant crawls on 4 legs and then middle of the life you walk on 2 and then as you get older you use a cane? That's what I thought of when you said that. Screenshot and enhance. Does technology work like that? I don't think so. We need DAS merch? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I've never given it real thought. I know you all bring it up frequently, but I've never given it real thought. Look, sometimes we just enjoy the time together. You know, sometimes it's about the moments that we get to spend together here, hanging out, having a good time. It's not about like the merch or the this or the that. It's just the time. It's the time that we get to look forward to, that we catch up. Speaking of which, how is everyone doing? We haven't even asked the starting question. What's new in life? How have you been over the past week since our last catch up? I didn't stream all weekend. We've gone like, someone do math. 1, 2, 3. We've gone 4 days. Looking pretty. Thank you. Thanks, Juice. Das prefers the Hudson. I saw that. That comment almost slipped by. I saw what you typed up there. Like Socrates old. Yeah, it took me a while to get to I think, yeah, you got it. Nice. A plush? No. I'm not very good at riddles, though, funny friend. I'll be honest. I enjoy them, but I'm not very good at them. Start something easy like stickers? Of what? Yeah, green. I'm... yeah. Green. Uh-huh. Not sending a photo of the dinner because it looks like baby vomit. I mean, is it good, Chip? Is it at least good? Right? That's the baseline. If it's tasty, there's plenty of stuff that doesn't look appetizing, but it's amazing. Why would you put me in the freezer? What jar? What do y'all own about? What is happening? Chuck like a football. Finally. Just throw him out the window. Body pillow? What would you do with it? You would just sleep? No. The answer was life? Yes. Good riddle. I like that. I'm gonna mess your name up. Is it Devil Raiju? Devil Raiju? Bonks you with a bonk mallet. Hello to you. How are you? I'm sorry if I messed your name up. I'm coming with you. All right, Flo, we've got this. No matter what you do, I want you to stay calm. How am I doing? You won't explain the jar? What do you mean? I don't know what's happening, y'all. We're mighty early in stream to have totally lost control of chat. All right, let's reel it in like 2 clicks. Baseline's good. Need more chicken. Oh, is it like is it like a chicken salad, perhaps, or perhaps like a chicken burrito? I don't know. What a Das hoodie? What would we do with that? Can of Crush? Wait. Crush is just like the other Fanta, right? No. I don't know. I don't know what Crush is. I'm learning not to underestimate. I really am. Okay? It's taken me a long time to get there, but I'm learning, so that's your job. What do you... Okay. What do you mean I know the... What do you mean I know the jar? What do you... I didn't bring it up. This isn't my lore. I speak without a mouth, hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Been lurking? Oh, welcome. We have lots of space for lurkers and slight lurkers and chatty folks and everything. Whatever makes you happy. Even if it changes from day to day, we have space for everybody. Kind of. Unless you're an asshole. But I don't think you are, so I'm not worried. I forgot what it was like not long into my streaming. I used to be like, everyone's welcome. And then like some actual asshole showed up. I was like, well, everyone's not welcome. Crush is like Fanta, very similar. Oh, okay. Femi, how's it going? It's good to see you. Are you on the way to work? Watermelon Crush. I didn't know they made any watermelon soda. Interesting. Is it good? I mean, I guess you enjoy it if you're craving it. A fart? A fart. That's a solid guess. I come alive with wind. I am a fart. No, Green, I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about anyone here. I was just as a general, like, asterisk. Everyone's welcome, except the assholes. Okay, well, I've done my best. A wind chime, that's a pretty good guess. You can't smell it. Good clarification there. Good clarification. At work. Does this mean you get your favorite work time sandwich? Is it time, Fimi? Watermelon sodas are delicious. I've never tried one. Not a wind chime. Hey, Wojo, how's it going? Hello, Wojo. All right, let me read it one more time. Hold on. I speak without a mouth, hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. I have no idea. I give up. Funny friend, help us. Lord Des, hello. Sending much love back to both of you. Hello. A telephone. Oh, that's an interesting one. How does wait, does the wind fit in there though? An echo. That actually makes sense. Because a wind can carry like an echo further, right? That's pretty good. Are you a riddle connoisseur? How about a Das mug merch for tea? Oh, that's not a bad idea. If we ever do merch. Look, I've never thought about merch. I've given it, y'all, what do we do? Watermelon Crush and Mountain Dew Major Melon? What is that? Was that a thing? Okay. Weekend update while we're debating these various topics. You know, of course, I'll be catching up on your comments as well. Oh. All right, of course, I'll be catching up on your comments as well throughout. So I'll be bouncing back and forth. You all know how I am. But weekend update, because we haven't streamed since Thursday morning. So Friday, work. It was fine. It was just work. It was a normal day at work, right? And then on Saturday, I had Dungeons and Dragons. So that was fun. I got to DM a little session. The players did a really good job. They did some, actually, fun fact, they had a Medusa fight. Okay. They had a Medusa fight. And there's a very key mechanic to the Medusa that I missed. Not only does the petrification effect take place if the players can see the Medusa, but the Medusa also has to be able to see the target it's petrifying. Opening frame, the cleric cast blindness on the Medusa. It failed its save. The fight was over. Anyway, so that was fun. That was interesting. I shout out for player creativity. All right. Make me head of merchandise department? Hudson, maybe. There's a possibility. You would support Das merch? It would be so cringe, yo. Hold on. Pick for the Discord? Of what? Yeah, I was a little less sure about the wind. I guess wind can like carry sound a little further, maybe. Like if wind is blowing with a sound wave, will it go a little further? I don't know. I don't know enough about sound waves to know if wind would even have a noticeable effect on its carry distance. Not sure. Blue raspberry snow cone syrup? What? Also, what's in general? Hold on. Let me go check general. General. Oh, is this the dinner? Wait, Chip. Is it like a chili or stew, perhaps? What are we looking at here? Honestly, it looks good. I'm a big fan of like stews, chilies, that kind of thing. So I'm curious. You'd rock it all the time. No. Don't overhype it. Don't overhype it. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat. I'm sorry. Skill issue. What do you mean? What's happening? Pet the tail. You know what? For today, I guess we can make that happen. Hold on. It won't be close, though, all right? You have to reach. That's as close as I can get it for now. Hopefully that's okay. It's a soup. Yeah. Okay, I love soup. It looks amazing. You just wanted a little more chicken in it? Like to thicken it up, I guess? Wind does carry sound. Okay. I thought it did a little bit, right? So yeah, it still makes sense. Yeah, Wojo, we were talking about maybe the possibility of a mug, like a daspra mug for the tea. He's a big fan of. No, I didn't. I said I was a big fan of soup. A big fan of soup or stew. That's not what I said. I've been misquoted. America had to make it illegal for cows to own land. Yes. Also, Mushy, how's it going? Why are you citing the ancient lores to us, Mushy? The Shrek movie? Yeah, the last one? It's also in a lot of Just Dance games. Alright, lost. That wasn't what Mushy implied. That's not what was implied. Sent the Major Melon Mountain Dew. Oh, that's a unique color. What? Oh, it's chicken tortilla soup. Oh, I bet that's delicious, actually. I bet that's delicious. I would eat it. No doubt. Also, that color Mountain Dew is weird, but I would try it. But it is definitely, I would be alarmed. That's not the right color for Mountain Dew. I would just start drinking it. No. We're not calling Lost. Lost. You're lovely. You're not. There was not a direct parallel drawn between you and a cow. That did not happen. Shadow Academy. Yes. So good. Also, I just realized the music's really quiet today. Hold on. I can bring that up a little bit. Seem to start right. They're so good. Okay, well, now Hudson, that was a previous stream, and that's no longer canon, right? I'm not responsible for the things that I said. Yeah, I am. Anyway, you know what I mean. That's old news. Old news. Green, did you get the new release one? The one that's like out of stock on Amazon already? I forgot what it is. It's like a crossover between, is it Avatar or something? Is that what you're talking? Wow. Okay, Chimera, were you there today? I thought it was because it was like mac and cheese and like a bread bowl. It looked so good. Oh. No, cows are absolutely lovely, Lost. I was saying that the comparison wasn't made that you are. Man, you're really backing me in a corner here, and I know you're laughing. I know you're having a great time, and I'm struggling. All right, I'm struggling. Just yeah, Nirvana. What do you mean? See what I did? I did nothing. All right, everyone, seatbelts. Tiger's taking us on a car ride. Oh, well, okay. Thanks, Flo. That was the hit to my confidence I needed. How you doing, Tiger? Nerdier card game? Oh, which one? Which one? Tell us. Green, tell us if you want. It doesn't reset. It's a cumulative lore. Oh. A boop? Boop. Thank you. Yeah, it was in a bread bowl. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. Your body got colder? Oh, well, geez, please help me. It's like burning up. Oh, by the way. Excuse me for a moment as I cough on the spit that I just accidentally swallowed. If you're in the Discord, we were hit with like several people just like popping in and being silly and weird, and that might be too loud now. Is it too loud now, or is it still okay? Let me know. Anyway, if you've joined the Discord but you haven't hit like the new verified button under the rules, all it is a little check, but you can't access the rest of the channels until you do it. So just keep that in mind. If you look in the Discord, you're like, where'd the channels go? You just have to hit the little check button. I'm not yeah, no, Devil, I was saying it, and as I was saying, I was like, oh, no. You can't even say, like, you were absolutely responsible for the things you say. I was like, no. So we went with lore, past lore doesn't count. That was, yeah, I'm definitely responsible for the things I say. Make their own bread in the morning. Oh, the smell of fresh bread baking is one of my favorite smells. I don't know if any of you like relate to that in any way. Fresh bread baking. Oh, it smells so good. Weiss Schwartz? I don't know this game, Green. Is it like super niche? I'm smiling so hard. Yeah, I know you are lost. I know you are. No, not. Can you back up and sit in that chair? What? Then I have to reset the cameras, and I just. Come on. Also, Octo, how's it going? Yeah, no, Devil, this is just how it is. I truly think that like half the folks show up just to bully me, and then the other half show up to like pat me on the back while I'm being bullied. I think that's like the dynamic, and it's fine. Like I rock with it. Your bread's frozen. Do you buy like extra loaves, freeze them, and then pull them as you need them? Because honestly, you can freeze bread. It's not bad. In my DMs. Check it. Oh, I like the art style on these, Green. So is it just a collector's game, or is it also a player, like a game that you play? Card fighting. Okay, you answered that. Card fighting like Magic, but all sets are anime, video game, or manga based. Yeah, the art is phenomenal on it. Yes, mushy. It smells so good. A couple of years back, or actually probably like a decade back now, my mother was like really getting into like baking homemade bread, and I remember just as she was practicing, even though she might not always get the bread exactly right, every time the smell was just magical. There was constantly the smell of bread in the house when I would visit back then. It was so nice. As a lore, past lore don't count. Thank you, Des. That's what I need. Devil, you can do just standing room only in VR. I mean, it's not as fun, but you can still do it. It's true, I don't know how to sit. Chimera, you're not just a lurker. You pop in and chat all the time. What do you mean? Yeah, Tiger, we're bringing some good tunes tonight. I'm feeling it. Also, Pat, good to see you. How are you? Oh, yeah, garlic bread. Wait. No, we don't need a list of all the things I've said that have been questioned. No. People 1,000% come to bully me. For sure, but it's fine. It's fine. We can take it. The dino pics, were they AI generated? I couldn't tell. I was on my phone and I was like looking like, what is this? They were cool, but they were signed by the voice actor? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta speed run some comments. I'm too far behind now. Congrats on 1,000. Thank you. We're gonna do like a proper 1,000 follower stream in the future. So the 1,000 happened off air and I didn't realize it. And then anyway, yeah. But thank you. Y'all are too kind. You're very generous. I really appreciate it. I promise to do a proper 1,000 follower stream in the future. I promise. It'll happen. What am I holding? Okay, yeah. No, I got you, Mushy. I'll hold it. Dildo? What is... Well, damn. All right, that's fine. Yeesh. Oh. I was trying to speed run, and I fell for it. Thank you, Chip. Wow. That's why I don't speed run. Damn. Doing fine, glad to hear it, Octo. Glad I just walked into that wall. Yeah. San Andreas the San Andreas soundtrack was so good. Mile long, +1, huh? Oh yeah, Devil, you do have to watch the space like knocking things over. Well, Hudson, if you're gonna make the list, add that one. So just chilling. Very nice, Pat. Making your nightly rounds, checking in with folks. I know I can't say that. I know. Okay, it's fine. True. Okay. I think the community is evolving, Devil. All right. I think the community is evolving. I don't think it's how it started. I don't think it's what I push for. But I think it's what's happening. And I haven't figured out how to squash the rebellion in chat yet. So we're just working through it. Oh. You've seen what? The thing? I'm not the right person to ask for True, Green. I'm not the person to ask about antivirus software because like I have like my computer serves a specific function and I'm given antivirus by an entity and I just put it on. So I have to use what I'm given. Iconic, hello. How are you? Good morning. Iconic, it's early. What are you doing up? Did it break again? Shoot. Thank you. There you go. I know exactly how it breaks. It's super easy to break it. I have to have Spotify open, but not minimized, but behind chat. It's weird. Anyway, if it gets out of order or if I minimize it, it just locks on the thing it was. But thanks for letting me know. That's just how Twitch. Fair. I let you through. It's not even like an art. It's not even an army. It's like a vocal 4. How's it going, Sydney? Good to see you. How are you? Also, the pog in the sword is still terrifying. Ooh, Matchbox 20. Nice. Bam, 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 bam. How you doing, Sydney? It's good to see you. I hope that you had a lovely weekend, a wonderful day, and yeah, I hope it's good to be here. Okay, folks, we only got through part of my weekend. I talked about the Medusa fight, and then I fell a whole scroll behind on chat. So now, that was just Saturday. Saturday night, I hosted like a little, get together with some VR and online friends, like a tight group, right? Not like a event night, just like, like a friend, like a close friend kind of night, right? The folks I've known for years and years and years. And so we went around and like hopped different activity worlds in VR. It was so much fun. It was not a night where like heavy VR juice was involved. It was just hang out, socialize, have a good time. We took tons of pictures. We did like laser tag and jet ski world and like the new like the tower defense where there's like one giant player and everyone else is like little soldiers like trying to push up on them. Anyway, it was just a really wholesome, fun night. So much fun. We had a great time. Yeah. That was pretty cool. And then on Sunday, I played Helldivers, defended Super Earth from the bugs. We got our butts whooped, and that was it. That was my weekend. Yeah. Das keeps saying, I'm just surprised because I know what's actually happening here. I know. So, Alice Fillion, what are you going if YouTube age? Like, what am I going to do if YouTube does age restriction? I mean, I'll probably age verify because I'm age verified like all over the place, right? Like, I think even in order to stream at all, you have to be age verified, right? Don't you have to, or at least to get paid, you have to like put your ID in and stuff. I think it's not really. I know a lot of people are like standing. What do they say? Standing on principle, standing on business, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it, but I've already put, like, to register my car, I have to put my ID on the internet, and to do my insurance, I have to put my ID on the internet, and to get paid from my place of employment, my ID is on, like, I don't know. I think maybe I've just given up. Fight? I don't remember. I don't remember if I said fight. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. It was so much fun. Oh, Devil might be able to give us some more insight into antivirus recommendations. We'll see. It's okay. Map and I did like one more mission, and then I realized I was really hungry, so then I went to get food, and then we never came all back at the same time, I think. So then I sat down and did some like administrative tasks from my job. Yay. Just woke up. What are you doing up so early, Iconic? Pat, I would love to hear about your weekend. Google already has yours? Yeah, exactly. I feel like, shit, I'm age verified in VR chat. VR chat has my... It's whatever. Look, this is, honestly, this is my hot take on it, all right? I am worth, like, functionally, I have more debt than assets. I am worth negative. So if someone wants my identity, please, have it. Have it. Steal it and pay off my debt. That'd be super cool. I'm sorry, my hair's the color of what, Radiate? What? What? No. Oh, well, if an AI is going to determine if I'm a child or not, I think all the videos that I watch on, like, best hemorrhoid cream and, like, most nostalgic moments of the 1970s, I'll probably be fine. You can probably stack the videos so you don't even have to, you can beat an AI. They're not hard to beat yet. Oh my God. Green, thank you for the Oh, am I getting I did say something I shouldn't have said earlier. It was an accident, but I don't know. I have an adult. I don't know. Maybe I got reported for something. Who knows? I actually don't see whatever you see, but doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. I had a really good weekend. A lot of fun. Spent time with friends, did D&D things, spent more time with friends. Yeah. Knocked out a fair amount of work, but I also took a step away from work for a couple of days, which was really nice because, it's important to do self-care. So, you joke. Wow. Thanks, Mushy. I was like, oh shit, what have I done? I've never gotten any warning or anything, although I've been risking it with the music a lot lately. Of a nuclear reactor powering up. Oh, is that the blue that it does? I'm a VTuber, so the point is immersion. They get attached to your model, which you represent, because this is how we see you, and VTuber watchers associate the model with the streamer. I mean, I kind of get it. Right? But I like flipping that model on it. Like, I like flipping that concept on its head. I like unpacking, like pulling the curtain back. Like, don't look at the man behind the curtain, right? Wizard of Oz. I like cracking jokes at my real expense, acknowledging that most of you don't even know what I look like, but I don't know. I think that's part of the back and forth and the banter. It's not for everyone, but I enjoy it. It makes me giggle internally and out loud sometimes. I do really have to put some real thought into what the 1000 celebration is going to look like. I don't know. I think it's going to be a combination of things. I think we're going to check several boxes over like a month or two. We're definitely going to do hello. We're definitely going to do like a VR chat hangout night at some point for the community that I'll just open up. We won't stream it. It'll just be like I'll open up an instance and people can just join, hang out, do what they want, and then we'll call it. It'll be a couple hours or so, right? I'll try and schedule it at a convenient time for as many people as I can within my schedule. So, and then we'll probably do some kind of like a community game night or hangout. It might be a film. It might be a game in Discord for folks who like don't have VR chat or don't want to get in VR or whatever. We can do some night there as well. And then I'm going to do some sort of an extended stream. I don't know what it's going to look like though, but I'm thinking a 3-prong approach to the celebration. So Wizard of Oz is pretty good. Yeah. No thoughts made. No one has agreed to that. That was never on the table. The maid outfit was never on the table. Everyone watch this clip so we get it to the top clip. No one's beating the We3 clip. That clip stands at a time-honored position of number 1 for years. First time here, so I have no idea what the celebration would look like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what it would look like either. When I started streaming, it was literally just to show some friends some gameplay, and we just clowned around. That was a long time ago. I never, ever thought it would go this far. It wasn't even the goal. The goal was just there's some friends who are far away and we need a way to share it. Okay, just pop it on Twitch. That was like where it started. Oof. How far we've fallen. We used to just play games. Now I dance up here in a furry avatar. The fork approach. Or we could do the Amogus finger approach. That's also possible, right? Also, Connor 69 24 78. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome in. On the topic of antivirus stuff, okay. If you use your PC for normal stuff, if you're using common sense, running dodgy executables, but if you're planning on cruising the underside, or if you're a business, true. You feel sick? Hudson, I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. And if you need... Well, I can't really send you anything. But I'm sending you good thoughts. That's all I got. But I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself, Watson. Goodbye. Yeah, Adele's powerful. I don't know who hurt her, but they made her sing emotions, feelings. So we've got this week, looking ahead, because I always like to remind folks about this as well. Looking ahead, we've got another stream on Thursday. We're not ending right now. I'm just reminding folks, right? We have another stream on Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. It may be another just chatting style, or I may pop a game in. It's been a while since we've done a lot of just chatting lately, and so I may switch it up and just hit a game. We have like 3 games in progress. We have Majora's Mask. We have Pikmin, which I'm sure Mushy's gonna remind me that we have Pikmin. And we have the original Paper Mario. All 3 are in progress. It's time to finish at least one of them, I think. So we may swap and play a game. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Or we may do the thing that we've done previously in VR now, where we go to like an activity world, and instead of just having the conversation, do an activity. Because I kind of like that too. And I don't want things to get stale and stagnant. So we need to, want to keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't know. And then I've got work like all weekend, so I probably won't have time for a weekend stream, which means the one after that would be just a Tuesday Talks again. But hey, Thursday's your day off. Oh, nice. Wait, that's an unusual day to have off. Daspra. Yep. It has been nice to catch up, though. And the reality is that I'm trash at games, but I'm decent at reading your comments. I narrate your thoughts. Okay, right? So it is, I can focus a lot more on like the interactivity here. Whereas when I'm playing a game, I have to like give like 80% of my attention to just not dying in the game, and that means I'm super behind on chat, and it's a very different experience, I think. So, ooh, juicy. Hola, señor. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Thank you. Oh, muchas gracias para 32 months. How you doing, Juicy? If anyone wants to try to guess my job, the day makes a lot more sense. Juicy, thank you for the 32 months. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying your trip. Return from Utah. Very nice, very nice. I have no idea what job would be off on Thursdays and Fridays. I have no idea. I know a lot of like food service gets off on Sundays and Mondays. Thursdays and Fridays. I don't know. I have no idea. Doing an Animal Crossing? That's true. I did enjoy the Animal Crossing streams. They were cute. They were fun. Jimbo, did you hunt a raptor? Mushy, I don't know where you're going with that, but I like it. I like it. What strange word did he say? Oh, I did. Yes, I did. ¿Hablando español aquí? No. What is it? Yo conozco like una pequeña español? Yo no sé. I could survive in a Spanish-speaking country, but it would not be cute. It would be like, water, bathroom, tired. Like, that's all I could do. It would not be cute. It's in the Appalachian Mountains. The creepypasta. There's a lot of cool, like, scary stories from that part of the U.S. Working at Subway, I can say Thursday. Why are Thursdays worse, Steppen? What's up with that? Animal Crossing is fun. It's cute. It's cute. Stylish. How you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Got shivers. Ooh. The first specimen of the Utah raptor was found there in 75. Oh, I didn't know that. Why do you know that about Utah? What an odd thing to... I mean, it's interesting. You would do well at Utah trivia, but I don't know why you know that. When you want to golf again? Green, you're speaking my language. Send me a DM so that I see the DM after stream saying golf win. And then, because I don't have my calendar up right now, soon, but I know I'm working this weekend, and send me a reminder. I'll check my calendar, and then we'll, you know I'm good for it most of the time. Usually like 40% of the time I'm good for it. Panda, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hunted beer kegs? So I heard. Shub tattled on you, Juicy. It sounded like you were having a good time. First day in the new office. Ooh, wait, Lost, was it just a physical location change, or is it like a new company as well? How was it? Gave up on New Horizons? Octo, no! I know the word I spoke. I regret it. I wish I hadn't said it. I was speed running chat, which I don't normally do, because I was so far behind. I was trying to catch up, and I got pranked. I got pranked in real time. I don't know. Arch enemy? Yeah, y'all are arch enemies because you both have juice. But then one's juice and one's juicy. Dinos are cool. I agree. I think they're cool. Everyone still has work in the morning, so they're just looking for something fast. That's fair. That's fair. The weekends when people have time to cook or go to full service. Oh, yeah. And it's that last day of the week, right? When you've like used all your good groceries or your budget's running low, and it's like, well, we need something fast but kind of good. I want to feel good about myself because I'm gonna have a hard day. But I can see it. Really excited for this week. Oh, Panda, why? What's got you excited? You speak only a little Spanish, but you like to practice a veces? Is that with? No, sometimes. A veces is sometimes with other people. I only speak a little bit of Spanish, but I like to practice sometimes with others. Yeah, that was pretty good. I followed it. Kind of. Mostly. Kirby-themed Nintendo. You know, I've never played a Kirby game. So I also have no excitement for it because I just don't know much about Kirby. Same company? More of a main office vibe. Ooh. Someone from the hospitality team brought you lunch. Nice. Oh, wait, yeah, green and green are mortal enemies now. Well, Lost, congratulations. I hope that it's not just pomp and circumstance. I hope they actually treat you well. That's the main thing, right? Like, if one person from hospitality comes, gives you lunch and ice cream one time, and then they just treat you like crap after that, that's no good. So I hope that's reflective of a culture of good workplace etiquette and not just like showboating for your first day. But congratulations all the same. I hope you enjoy it. A bar song! Work in retail? Cashier. Weekends are harder. Yeah, I think everyone should have to work like retail or customer service at some point. I think it completely changes how you approach others who are in those positions. People just are so rude sometimes. It's like, man, if you've clearly never worked there. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Sent a example of the radiation on Discord. I'll check it in a bit for sure. Also, what is this? Oh, wait. Okay. Zakira, the Moonwolf. Hello, I'm Zakira. I used the pronunciation guide. Thank you. I found you on my live feed. Oh, very nice. Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. How is your insert time of day? How's your day going? New pre-built PCs coming in? Oh, your monitor, index headset. Oh my gosh, Panda, that's so exciting. What's the first thing you're gonna do, Panda? Once you get it all set up, what are like some of the first things that you want to do? Oh, I'm excited for you. Why am I your enemy, Nirvana? Oh yeah. I mean, they haven't. I don't know. Maybe they're saving up for something big. Though they do special things on like Mario Day and Nintendo Day. They like lock a lot of the really good things behind, like specific days usually. Also went from second youngest being double my age to 3 other people in my age in my team. Oh, open concept office. Not. I don't like open concept offices. As soon as one person farts, it's over. Your night's meh. I'm sorry, it's been meh. Sore, but otherwise good. Did you get a good workout in? Were you doing some like squats or something? But hey, I'm glad it's otherwise good. And welcome in. Whiskey. Double shot. Whiskey. No, Juicy, it was my fault. I engaged with the Spanish a little bit. Also, Juicy, you dropped the first Spanish. Hey. But yeah, I usually keep it English because just in the interest, because I don't always know what people are typing. Also, Sydney, thank you for the cheers. Cheers to you as well. Cheers to you as well. Ooh. It's a lot to take in and set up. Absolutely. I'm so excited for you. No, back pain due to a car accident back in 2018. Oh my gosh. You just got that like chronic sort of, I am so sorry. It's wild, like the lingering side effects that something like a car accident can have. It just, do you get relief sometimes at least, or is it just constant, chronic? Throw us a bone, Nintendo. True. It would be nice to get like a Splatoon update. I agree with that. Saturday I went to a friend's wedding. And Sunday I had a family gathering at my grandma's house. How was that? How was the wedding? How was grandma? I'm gonna mess your name up. I can already tell. Bro, what are you doing? I'm standing here in this weird retrowave world talking to this box. Occasionally cheersing with tea and things and waving my arms around and being silly. What are you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to. Where's the emphasis on your syllables? Is it Agar Harriot? Agar? I have no idea. I can't do it. I have no idea. Agar? I don't know. Also, Sydney redeemed a Pokemon battle. I'm gonna get that in a second. I see your Pokemon battle. I'm ready for you. You gotta go. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Farewell forever. Mushy, take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Don't work too hard at not work. Wish my friend would stop messaging me sometimes. What do you mean? Devil, what do you mean? They just like constantly message? Car versus pedestrian equals a very bad time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It sounds like perhaps lucky. I don't know. I don't want to presume, but I'm glad that the consequences weren't worse? Question mark? I don't know. I'm making assumptions right now. What do you mean you're ignoring the PvP rules? I'm glad you had a good weekend, Pat, for sure. Yeah. Weddings are interesting. I like going to weddings purely as an observer. That's fun. Especially if they have like an open bar or something, right? Or if you know a lot of people there, that's a lot of fun. However, I like weddings exponentially less if I'm part of like the wedding party. Is that sad? It's kind of sad, but I don't want to have to like work. I want to go have a good time, shoot some breeze with folks, and then get out of there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Due to something that's not appropriate. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Set those boundaries. Set boundaries with folks. Don't let them run over you. 770 more already. Green King collecting those channel points. Let's go. What do you mean you hung up on your brother? What is a family? Oh. The PC's pink. Oh, lots of lights. 5070 Ti. Yes, yes, yes. Panda, you're gonna love it. Gotta go build. Hey, Juicy, take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Be safe out there, man. What do you mean? Don't I've never locked you in a room, Amber. What do you mean? Also, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Izzy, hello. How you doing? Hayes, hello to you as well. Izzy, thank you for the hello redemption. Hayes, how you doing? Good to see you. Goober, that's me. That's me. Oh, boop. Back with more riddles. Okay, let's hear him. But I still owe y'all. We gotta hit the brakes for a minute because I was trying to get caught up. I owe Sydney a Pokemon battle. For folks who are new around here and don't know how this works, we've got a couple of channel point redeems that can only be redeemed once per stream. One example is the first redeem. It costs 1 channel point. As soon as stream goes live, the first person to hit it, they're first. Boom. I think Nirvana's got it like 90% of the time now. However, there's some others that are big channel points, and they're like little commercial breaks. A chance for me to like take a break, give my voice a break, maybe run to the restroom, whatever it may be. It's normally like 1 minute. It's not monetized. It's just a scripted bit. It's cute. It's funny. Or some people find them annoying. Either way, it gives me a little break. But big channel points, redeemable once per stream. So I am now going to flip to the Pokemon battle that I owe Sydney, and then we will be back. Sydney, I challenge you. Yeah, I was hoping no one would notice that, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, no Steven Universe. We don't want to cry today. I was hoping no one would notice, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Thank you. I know I'm so bad at this. Okay. Public service? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we read the public service about the car versus pedestrian, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. It sounds like it could have been worse." But I hope everything's okay. Aside, like, not that chronic pain is easy to live with, but I mean, you know, it sounds like it could have been worse. Question mark. Time for bed for this old geezer. Later, taters. Green, it's good to see you. Take care of yourself out there. Also, don't forget to message me. We got to do some golf sometime. Juicy things. Yeah, I think it's just juicy things. It was he's not. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but normal juicy things. Also, Izzy, how's it going? Been playing more VR lately? Really? I haven't seen you, Izzy. I haven't seen you. Where you been? Where you been? The more you take away from me, the bigger I get. What am I? The more you take away from me, the bigger I get. What am I? I don't know. What is it? Or give me a hint. Give me a hint. Tell Flo I said hi. Flo was here earlier. Wrong kind of gym. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Deadpool, how's it going? Good to see you. Sorry, I'm behind on chat right now. I can smell the debt in the air today. What? No. Everything's fine. Look, everyone's been calm. We've just been doing channel points. It's a channel points only kind of day, all right? We're just riding the vibes. Nice screen we have here. Amber, you talking shit? You ever hit some of the Avenger repellers? Yeah, I used to love flying the Avenger. GTA stuff. No, don't leave your credit card. No. We need to be friends first. Do you go to Publix? Izzy, do you go to Publix? It ain't me. Whiskey need. Why do all my songs have whiskey referenced? There's like a theme. This is the whiskey playlist. Still here, just lurking? Sydney said hi. To you, Flo. It's Ike. Every time I open Steam, I see daspra recommended some VR golf game. It's what Green King and I were talking about. Green Wonder. Sorry, Green King, your name was right under, and I got mixed up. It's what Green Wonder and I were talking about. It's such a good walkabout mini golf. It's so good. I've actually streamed it before. It is by far the best mini golf experience I've ever played in VR. And it's fascinating. Like, you can buy the game for like $15 or $20, and you get, I think, like 20 different maps. You can't go play a game of IRL mini golf for that. Like one round, and you get to play it over and over, and you get like 20 court. It's so good. Anyway. And it's multiplayer, it's cross-platform. So like someone can be on their PC in VR and someone can be on PS VR, and you can play together. I don't do a lot of recommendations on Steam, to be honest. I avoid Publix. Yeah, that's fair. Some of them are gross. Group public instances are a little bit better, and age verified. That's the bread and butter of VR now. And I know some people are like, I don't want to put my ID in, but I don't know. It was worth it for me. No, we're not buying anything. What would you like to name this playlist? Whiskey. Devil, it's funny that you make that joke because I had an online friend come to visit me and stay for a night one time, and I had to like go out for a minute to do something, and I was like, I need to, like, just stay in my place. I trust you. I'll be back. And I was gone for like an hour or something. And I came back, and I didn't know it, but they had found like my pen and my Post-its, and they had hidden Post-its all around my apartment, but like not in obvious places. And so, after they were long gone, I was like opening I opened a closet, and there's like a Post-it with a message on it, and I opened this and this and this and my medicine cabinet, like everywhere. There were things everywhere. And then the one that killed me, inside my my whiskey cabinet, there was one stuck to the inside, and it just said "bad day?" ? I left it. That's the only one that's still there. It makes me laugh every time. I've done a terrible job helping you calm down. What do you mean? I have been offering my reassurances, Flo. I've been... No, don't charge anything. Deadpool, don't charge anything. Not worth it. Don't charge. Green would be ashamed. I was... What do you mean I'm not goofing around enough? Also, I'm so far behind now. Every time I tell a story, anyway, it's fine. Too broke for VRC Plus. That's fair. It is expensive. VRC Plus is very expensive. I forgot that was. I forgot age verification was locked to VRC Plus. I wonder when they're gonna unlock route that out for everybody. True, Chip. Now you have to find like things that are no longer under the. Have to be like royalty free, no longer under the 100-year publishing license, and just hope they're on YouTube or something. There is no way Wow, you got auto mod it. Deadpool, you got auto mod it. Makes you dizzy. Ike, we can fix that. Wow. Where is it? Boom. Life's been pretty good, though. How about you? How you been? Ike, how you been? We'll go solid for a while. Static. We'll go static cam. I think I still have the other one pinned as well, which means I can probably swap between a dynamic and a static. There we go. I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable. My life's been good though. How's yours? You would have to send me a message in Discord. Yes, I'm fully locked down, Izzy. I'm completely. No one can friend me, and no one who's not my friend can DM me. That was for safety reasons. The internet's a scary place. It's a scary place. Yeah, Pink Floyd's amazing. No, don't go into debt. It really is not. No, it's not worth it. I appreciate your kindness. Don't go into debt. Debt. Keep hearing him say devil? Is that your name? Devil. Oh, yes, I'm saying Deadpool and devil. Oh, I see the confusion. Yeah, don't buy any more bits. See, you're getting... Gotta go back to school soon. Sleep's been rough. Oh, do you think that sleep's been rougher because you're about to go back to school? Does it cause you some sort of like stress, or are they independent? I don't know. Or is it too personal? You can always tell me to mind my business. Where's the redeem for you to become pink? There's no redeem for that. Do you want me to be pink for a while? Well, the colors in this world are a little off. Remember, because this is Amber's apartment, if you remember, and her apartment is like really purple, and so it kind of changes the color dynamics on everything a little bit. A little bummed that we didn't do the cards against Humanity Night, huh? Halsey, why'd you get what? Thanks. Like, we pick on each other, but I'm not trying to make you feel like crap. What do you mean? Of course. Why did you get cockblocked? What happened? Yeah. I mean, Izzy, are you in the stream Discord so I can find you? Wait, is it Raiju? Is that how you say it? Raiju? I don't want to get the name wrong. What do you mean? What did I do? Deadpool, what did I do? As in, pink redeem, we demand. Your TV did melt. I don't know what happened. It's so hot. It's so hot here. Yeah, I get that too. When I've got like a big change coming up, I don't sleep as well, and I get a little more nervous, and I totally get that. I think that's yeah. I'll go pink for a little while. I don't see why not. Like I said, the coloration's a little off in this world though. It's a little bright. It's like a little more intense. It's a little less. And this color is like much whiter in other worlds. Like this is, you can actually see where this is almost pure white here, and this is like a light pink, but it all looks almost monotone under the purple influence of the world. So yeah. Halsey's so good. Halsey is so good. Absolutely, Izzy. Absolutely. Thanks for the uwu. The best way I describe it is rye, as in the bread, and ju as in the sort of juice, like juice. So raiju. Nice. That's a good explanation. The aesthetic. Amber has long been a fan of this apartment. This has been her apartment for years. I just get to stream out of it because I was the realtor. I helped her find it. Most of us ended up canceling. Oh, it is sad when people have to cancel events, Green King. No debt plan. Taste freedom. Is this your last semester, Ike? Yeah, it is a flashbang. It's a little bright. That's why I usually stay. I really like this, but I usually stay blue on stream. Bum, bum, bum. You can do an ooh so well it has a feminine, high-pitched sound. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some really amazing oohs out there. However, I am not an artist nor a connoisseur of the ooh. You know, I do it to be funny, but I'm not good at it. It's like kind of cringe, and that makes it funnier because that's more my area. Thank you, Amber, for demonstrating. Yeah, this has been years since you've owned this place. Second to last semester. You've got this. Ike, 100% you've got this. Life do be sprinting. Who's gonna stop me? Are you gonna fucking stop me? And hey. Stop it. There you go. That's all I got. Stop it. Pinkamogus. Space World is nice. 100%. Owly Owl. That's a cute name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm not normally pink. I'm normally blue and gray. Full disclosure. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, the Black Hole World. Yeah. I have seen a glimpse of it. Raiju, thank you for the follow also. I know you've been here a while, but thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah. Did you go to college, Das? I did. Yeah. I'm super uwu cringe. I went to I won't say where, I won't say what I studied, but I got like in the American education system, I got a 4-year undergraduate degree, and I worked and went back to school and picked up a master's degree. So I push his glasses. I have a master's degree. It means nothing. It just means I spent more money. I got nothing out of it. But that's not true. I enjoyed my program, but it didn't lead to like massive professional changes. So I did it more for me, to be honest. Been playing Cyberpunk. Ooh. I bought it when it was on sale at some point, and I still haven't played it. I need to give it a shot. I hate the fact that I gave him power over my fiance's. All right, you win this round, Pinky, but next time be prepared to be showered with bits. Well, you know, yeah, it's because I was Pinky. That's where the real power was, right? Deadpool, I just appreciate your time. I don't expect you to show up and you know, you're just hanging out is a pleasure. I promise. Put up the Mogus. There you go. Salem growled. That's scary. Thanks, Das. Of course, Allie. How are you? Space World. I'm also, for everyone who's new in the area, I am always behind on chat because I get on soapboxes or I get long-winded, but I will get to you. In fact, we might have to speed run. Don't put anything in like y'all did last time. All right. Wait, you're not normally pink? Bah! Get out of here. We're going back blue for a while. Too much pink. It's cute, but in this world, the color's like... What do you mean? I enjoyed getting my master's. I was the founder of Harvard Oldspra. Bum. Cyberpunk's amazing. That's what I've heard. I've heard that like from the initial release, they've really worked out a lot of the bugs, and you know, it's really quite playable now. Similar to like the No Man's Sky experience, you know. What? Deadpool, I don't even know what you wrote. I don't even know what those things were in that sentence. I have no idea. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Yeah. Similar, Ike, similar, I think. You know, a pink Mogus in the folder? Oh, you mean my nerd glasses here? They're so cute. I like that they're oversized. Kitty's having a nightmare. Well, be careful. Sometimes they get scared and start, like, you know, fighting back a little bit. Wait, I don't know if you've heard of the W-Play. Wait. It's like people can draw on the global map. My area has... What? 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 What is happening? Just drop. No. We're not dropping any. No. I'm losing track. I'm losing track of the conversations. I'll be the first to admit. Bro, the fifth dimension, not today. As tall as lions? Yes. Gonna go get some sleep. Good night, Das Panda. I'm so excited for your PC news. I can't wait. I know you'll love it. I hope you feel better. Go get some good rest. Take care of yourself. And we will see you again in the future. Goodbye, Panda. Feel better. Feel better. It's Tornado. As good as it. Who are you? Random internet rabbit thing. Who are you? You've been learning Unity and you've created a fireball. Unity's interesting. I have a friend who's like big into the Unity animation stuff, but I don't know. I got really impatient learning Blender, Unity, that sort of stuff. So most Avatar things that I have done, I work with friends and like pay them for their time and services and stuff because it just befuddles me. Or either they like get in a call with me and walk me through the simple things. I have no idea. You know Ghost of York? Octo, nice. We're not. No. No. 84 million people did not. No, it's fine. The logic. Oh yeah, if you know a little bit about coding, it's probably not so bad. It's not so bad. It's so amazing, and I got a new hyperfixation that when I complete my current playthrough, play again. Hey, that's one of the cool thing about some of those RPGs. You get to do like different playthroughs, you know, which is really cool. Also, Rin Angel. Thanks for the follow. I hope I got your name right. I see the T1 on the end, but are they silent? Rin Angel. That's a fun name to say. Thanks for the follow, though. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome. How are you? Hi to you. Also, I'm gonna give my throat. It's scratchy, so I'm gonna have a little bit of beverage. Deadpool, I think you fairly got auto-modded on that one. Oh my god. Oh. It's a good story, but I'm going to leave it where it is. Oh, man. Oh. That's a lot of coding. JavaScript, Java, Python. Yeah, I remember when I was in university, folks were encouraging me to try and look into coding. They were like, "This is the future," and like, if you want to make any money and all that. I mean, true, you know, but I did some like sample Python coding and stuff, and I messed with some HTML, and it was just, I don't know. Most subjects came to me pretty easily in school, except for secondary or like additional languages on top of English. I really struggled with additional languages, and I felt the exact same way looking at coding as I did trying to learn another language. And it just, something about my brain, those concepts just do not click. I would study for hours and get nowhere. So I eventually gave up. Maybe if I blink, I can't blink. They're just stuck open. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. No, I think it blinks once in a while, but it's like not super often. A shot of tequila. Tequila will make folks act up. Kind of, yeah. It is like when I was giving that feedback to my friend who is like a pretty regular coder, like they do it professionally. And they're like, oh yeah, it makes sense you would think of it that way. And they're like, this, it has like coding has like syntax similar to a language, and they were explaining it to me. I was like, oh yeah, cool. But yeah, I struggle with languages. My brain doesn't click that, and apparently those struggles translate into coding as well. It's not that it would be impossible, but I was not in a place that I wanted to take the time to learn how to do it. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with where I ended up. So, I really wouldn't go back and change anything about that. So, I have no idea. I have no idea how to say your name. AGV? I'll start with AGV until you help me out. But thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm sorry if that's not how you say your name. Blinked mid-sentence. That tracks. Had to retake science 2 times because of a teacher. Wait, like they got your grades wrong and stuff? That sucks. What do you mean? What do you mean they messed up your stuff? Like they just didn't do your... What do you mean? Who can count at this point? I got 10 fingies. So we can get to 10. They suck at handling. Bikes are top tier. Good to know. Thanks for the heads up, Izzy. Also, Toasty, how you doing? It's good to see you. Everyone, we won't make too big a deal, but check out that first icon up there. Whoa, Toasty Flavors, OG. How you doing, Toasty? It's good to see you. I could go for some tequila. Well, dang, let's meet up and get a bottle. We can bond. No, I do not want to bond over math. Coding sucks. Don't you mess with coding? Someone having trouble. Oh yeah. Honestly, American English and like English are like, I think they're on such a different trajectory that, in like a few more generations that maybe, I don't know though, with the internet, languages are also reconverging. It used to that geographic space meant that minor ranges of distance would make it so that there were completely unique dialects. Really fascinating to study how different dialects and languages emerged. But I think the internet is ultimately pushing everyone to a more common dialect. So I was about to say, I bet that they're going to diverge, but actually, who knows though? Maybe something horrible will happen. All the internet will get knocked out, the power, and then everyone will start speaking unique dialects again. Monster and daspra, they're doing great. They actually just celebrated a couple of weeks ago. They just celebrated their 43rd wedding anniversary. Damn! So they're doing really well. They went and spent it together up in the mountain cabin, and they recreated the photo from their wedding day. It was really cute. So yeah, they're doing great. Yeah, Wojo, in second grade, we didn't have computers in the classroom in second grade. Now they're like, oh yeah, they can just code. My God. They were teaching me how to not throw rocks at other people. That's what I was learning in 2nd grade. Nah. Now, Deadpool, I think Deadpool's good folk. They're good folk. They're probing, they're testing some waters, you know? I don't mind if folks pick on me. That doesn't bother me. Oh, the cops will chase you down in that game? Oh, well, I'm doomed. Oh, I'm doomed. Error teacher made all my grades, so I ended up not getting to 3D modeling like you want it. Oh. Man, if they made an error, that should have been on them to correct it. You shouldn't have been penalized. No, Deadpool, not dialogue. Dialect. Mm-hmm. Octo, we have a lot of similar music tastes. Yeah, the internet is, I don't know, the whole world. We're not gonna talk about it. We're here to not talk about that crap. But yes, 100% Amber. 100%. You're kidding? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not kidding that there were not computers in my classroom in 2nd grade. That's not a joke. I am joking about throwing rocks. Remember the bonk mallet? Yeah, I remember. No. Only hit me with it. A lot of time failing classes has little to do with how well you know a subject. Sometimes. I'm gonna push back on that a little bit. But it's also true that like there's poor assessment methodologies. It's also true that there's really bad instructors. It's also true that there are errors in the system. It's also true that fundamentally the institutions have biases built into them that prefer certain groups over, right? Like, yes, acknowledging all that, there is still also a layer of you have to have a certain amount of knowledge to like pass a class. If the class is, yeah, anyway. I don't know why we're doing that. Man, this conversational snake of a Tuesday talk. Good luck following. That's how I feel. I take the headset off after the end of the stream, and I'm like, my God, where have we been? Purely for reading comprehension tests. Yes, toasty flavors. Accelerated reader tests. AR. Let's go. And they were, it's like multiple, it wasn't even a good, I don't even know who wrote those tests. You'd read like a 200-page book and they'd ask you 10 questions, multiple choice, and it would be like, what color sweater was the main character wearing in the 3rd act? And you're like, I don't know. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. So good. All right. Single computer class in elementary school? Juvenile coding? Really? Wow. Yeah, that coding was not part of my curriculum in any way. I remember the first computers I saw were like in our library, and then we like started calling it the media center after that, you know. Eventually we got computers in classrooms. Computers like laptops and things were never a requirement for me in during any of my like K through 12 education. They were not part of the classroom experience. I used books and paper and pencil all the way through. Like computers were eventually in the room as like standalone like desktops, but normally the teacher just sat at it. Like it wasn't really for the students. We did eventually have computer labs, but they were kind of useless because everyone would go in. It was when the mouse had like a ball in the bottom, and everyone would just go in and steal the ball, and then the mouse wouldn't work. So it was like, well, computer's broken. So I don't know. Stealing your music? Octo, you might be stealing my music. Maybe we're stealing each other's music. In Resident Evil, there's a special infectant called the Licker. What? You gotta do what you gotta do in the zombie. Hey, you know what? Goosebumps books. I haven't thought about that in forever. Middle school was your first code. This is wild to me that you all learned coding as part of your like K through 12 education. That's just got the grade corrected. Good for you for defending yourself though, Lost. Where in the server would clips go? I guess general for now. Maybe we'll create if there's a demand for it. Maybe we can just create like a media or clips or something channel. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't want the server to get like 85 million, channels long. You would just turn them upside down and like rotate the. Amber, have you seen the fidget rings? I have a colleague who has fidget rings. They're literally like rings on their fingers, and you can it's got a rotatey part, and you can just rotate. You just wear the rings, and you can just sit there and rotate them. Yes, you had to go to the library and use the books. If you quote at Wikipedia, you got smacked down. I also still prefer paper and pencil, even in the workplace. I walk around with like a legal pad and a pen. Everyone always laughs at me. Everyone shows up to meetings and they've all got their little laptops or tablets, or some people are just on their phone now. And I like roll up with literally just a legal pad. And I know, like, I've got my own shorthand. If it's just my notes, only I need to be able to read it. So folks are sitting there typing away, and I'm just like, I write like just a couple of strokes, and I look up, and I'm like, all right, how'd you write so fast? Shorthand. I'm just like, yeah, peak efficiency out there. I mean, everyone has what they prefer. It's fine. I'm not like criticizing one way or the other. I just definitely prefer pencil and paper still. Actually, I'm more of a pen and paper now, but yeah. Deadpool, as long as there's consent, no jokes about anything non-consensual. Hopefully I just misread, but yeah. A general media channel for all media? We could do that. I think they're fictional concepts, and I think consent is just important. That can be a very touchy subject for folks, even in a fictional concept, so I don't really make a lot of jokes about it. Yeah, I understand in that fictional concept, but not everyone's familiar with that fiction, and so, we want to be mindful of everyone's lived experiences. That's all just be careful with it. Change the security settings on my elementary school library's old Mac computers. Oh, don't you break all the lab computers? You can count over 1,000 with a binary system on your fingers? Really? That's kind of cool. I was afraid to go up. Oh, yeah. No, I don't understand being afraid to go. Well, no, I don't know. I don't understand being afraid to go to a higher up because I'm not. But people have had negative experiences with that as well. You got to give space for those things, right? Walked up to a VP of my company once and told her that I don't use the product I engineer because of my dad. Yeah, I mean, time and place, though. Make sure it's a productive conversation. Like, if you're just going up to be like, yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, Nick, thanks for the cheers. Cheers to you as well. Seeing as you just ignored my terms, I've been led to believe you don't want me to. What terms? There's no terms. Been undiscovered. Well, Octo, you've just revealed it now, live on a stream, so now the elementary school police are going to be after you. Yeah, yep, Amber. Why are the Nanachi avatars so very cute? Yeah, they're really adorable. I don't know. I agree with you, though. I think they're very cute. They make me happy. Also, Harrow, it's good to see you. How are you? I hadn't heard from you in a while. How's life? How's recovery? Hopefully going well. Yeah. I mean... if I give you a 1957 C1 Corvette, okay? Well, if you give me all the money, Nirvana, if you specifically just give me all the money required to do that, I'll gift it to you. Deal? You... Raiju, I have no idea. What? I don't know if I can follow this right now. I don't know if I can follow this. May I give my friend a small heart attack? No. Okay. Also, Green King, were you all in VR when you played it? Phasmophobia in VR is kind of scary. That's not how this works? That's not how this works. Octo's gonna face the elementary school police. Nice. No more fire? Yes. Well done, Juicy. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna follow, though. So, what you have to remember when I'm doing this, when I'm doing like a Tuesday Talks, right? My attention is like super fractured between multiple conversation points, and so I can't really sit down and give something like full brain power, because then it's just I have to split my focus, and so if it's a concept I don't understand pretty fast, I'm like, oh, and it just kind of flies away. Also, that's just me in real life. Don't know if Nanachi is a boy or a girl. I think in the anime, Nanachi is a girl. I think. Which the Nanachi avatars are like inspired by the character, but they're not a one-to-one accurate reproduction of. They're just inspired by. So that's something to keep in mind. Like my Nanachi is a boy. But yeah. And technically all the variations on Nanachi, they aren't even really called Nanachi. Like, depending on who modeled it and which version of the model it is, they have unique names as well. So like I always cite the Rantichi because I know they're designed by Rantis made the Rantichi bases. There's the Zoichi bases. There's many more, right? There's a ton of variations, and each of them really kind of have like a variation name based on the designer. He's actually pretty smart when he does use his brain on only one conversation. Nah, I'm gonna push back on that one. Nah. Nope. Nanachi technically is ungendered. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, I would defer to Lost on that because I'm not 100% confident on... I've only seen the anime through once, and I don't know the lore, like the deep lore, so... They do use female pronouns. Okay, nice. Thank you, Lost. Mm-mm-mm. Also, Mushi, welcome back. I thought you'd gone off somewhere. The Immortal Princess. Oh, I knew that as these conversations continue that someone was going to ask, because some people really prefer her or the Immortal Princess. I do not remember their name. I do not remember their name. I remember the character. I remember the world they were in. That place was so unique and interesting, and I enjoyed it, but I do not. Mm-mm. What was the name? What are you drinking, by the way? What do you mean? Drinking why? Okay. Okay. Juicy, thank you so much for the uwu. Thank you, Juicy. Thank you. Right now, I am drinking Ike knows. Yes, VR juice. VR juice is what we call it. So it's usually a 50-50 chance. I'm a big fan of Earl Grey. I drink a ton of Earl Grey, which is why we have the notification is like, did someone say tea? There's a tea redeem. Because I drink a ton of tea on stream. But sometimes, depending on like the day I've had and what's going on, sometimes I have a little bit of whiskey. So I don't make a big deal about promoting that, and I usually label it VR juice to not be like, oh my god, this, because I don't want to contribute to a culture that encourages that. So I'm very subtle about it, and I usually try to disguise it or obfuscate it. A lot of times, if someone hits like the cheers, like the tea thing, usually I'll say something like, hey, whatever you're having tonight, water, juice, soda, cheers. I hope you enjoy it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm gray. Why? Is that her name? I do not remember that name. I do not remember that name. Is that really her name? The tea. Oh, Earl Grey. Yeah, except Earl Grey, I think I think Earl Grey uses the spelling, the English spelling of Grey with the E. I think. Yeah, she was a fun character. They kind of divided. Like there were the people who were super pro Nanachi, and then a lot of folks shot off with her for a while. But I kind of remained, and she's cool, but I'm still more Camp Nanachi. So they're both correct spellings, but I think specifically Earl Grey, because it's originally an English generated tea, like the proper noun Earl Grey, the name, the recipe, I think it uses the E. I won't stake my reputation on it. But we could do Grey. Okay, folks, I need to run to the restroom. It's not going to take too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cash out. I'm going to pay for I'll pay for the museum trip, because that's my longest one. So it'll just be a little commercial. I'll be right back. If you got to bail, if you're like, you know what, I can't stay through the commercial, no worries. But if you can, I'll be here when we'll see each other again. I don't know, however you say it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. It was not dropping a kid. No. There was not enough time to do the things. There was not enough time to do the things that you all are proposing. There was only enough time for the pee break, okay? Coupled with the hand washing. That's the critical element that people forget. If I was doing the other thing, it would just have to be stream over. I would just suddenly be like, you know what, everyone? Stream's over. I gotta go. That would be it. It would just be over. That's the wildest thing I've read tonight. Ike, it's okay. It's okay. They've never caught me, so. I know 2 others that use a Nanachi-based avatar. Really? Who else do you know? Everyone, thanks for letting me take the quick break. I appreciate it. We'll call it a comfort break. We had a comfort break. Nick, right? The song's so good. Then SOS to the world. I am not shooting torpedoes, all right? We can just go ahead and drop that idea. I will not be shooting torpedoes. T3 and Morph Mess? I don't think I know either of them. I don't mean that in like a shady way. I'm not well connected with like the VR chat community. I'm not well connected with the Twitch community. I just don't know people. I don't know a lot of people, y'all. I'm old. Not even one torpedo, okay? Okay, at that point, is it a torpedo, or are you proposing artillery? Like, where are you going with this? Don't know half the songs that are playing. That's okay. These are a lot of the songs that I have are usually a lot of them are older songs. And when I say older, it's air quotes. My musical tastes were heavily influenced by my parents. So a lot of things that I listened to, I grew up I'm already old relative to the average age of folks in chat probably. And then, of course, my parents were older, so yeah. It's been 1,000 years. Has it been 1,000 years? Thought you were going to cast Fireball. No, none of that happened. It's fine. It's fine. Also, Amy, welcome in, Amy. Welcome, Raiders. I hope that you all had a wonderful stream. How did it go? Hello, hello, hello. Did you ever see the picture on Twitter? What? I don't know if I did. What picture? Welcome, Amy. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? Aussie Boy, good to see you again. Paul Lover, hello. Blake Ivory, all names that I recognize. I hope that y'all had a wonderful stream. Always a pleasure to have an Amy raid. They used to run an ad to... Thanks. Yeah, they had to remind him is your child outside? Go and have a good stream. You can call me Butter if you want. Okay. Tell him I will do my best to remember that. Butter, enjoy the rest of your night. You take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping in for the raid. Hug me like a plushie, just a big hug. I'm short enough that I'm pretty easy to yeah. Old School Skunk, that's a fun name. Hi there, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining the raid. Okay. The folks from the raid, you know the deal. I'll do the abbreviated version. Post-stream self-care is important. It's late in the night for many of us. If you need to go to bed, no worries, no hard feelings. Take care of yourselves. Get snacks, get water, go to bed, do what you gotta do. But if you want to hang out, you're welcome to. So, either way. Welcome to the chaos of hell, old man. Yeah. I was gone for 1,000 years. It's true. I went for a comfort break for like a minute, y'all. It wasn't 1,000 years. It was just like it was 60 seconds. I don't know if I've seen that, Nick. Water 9's an F tier option at this. It's an. Wait. What is this soda, Amy? What? What is this? Is this a soda that I don't know? I don't know if I get it. I'm sorry. I don't know if I get it. Choose what you drink as a water. Hydrate or die. That's what I choose for everybody. Water. I did not torpedo. What? I did not. There was not enough time. Why are we talking about torpedoing? Oh, the stream's a little less calm than usual today for the folks who are coming in from the raid. I'm so sorry. No, I haven't heard of Dia Water, so. Oh, Amy was drinking sodas. Oh, wait, were you doing the VR chat tier list world? Or were you just doing it like your own tier, independent, like on your web browser? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Oh yeah, the VR chat one's so. I've done that once. It was so much fun. I've been thinking of ways to incorporate like other activity worlds like that into streams instead of just doing the chatting. I really enjoyed that. When I did it, we ranked ceiling fans and clouds, and I don't remember everything. It was truly absurd categories, but we had a good time. So you did beverages and put water as F tier. Is it just plain water, or can we add like or can we add like a sliced fruit, or does it just have to be water? Or can I add tea leaves to it? Plain water, F tier. Yep, F tier. I co-sign what Amy suggested. F tier. Got a BRB and grab a bottle of water. Good luck, Raiju. Be careful out there. Don't trip. Diet Coke guacamole gamer fart. Okay, well, there's a lot there. I haven't tried that one. And Mountain Dew. I do know Mountain Dew, so. Unranked it just directly to the trash can. No, that's fair. The ceiling fan one is wild. Some of those ceiling fans are upsetting. We spent more time arguing about ceiling fans than we should have Yeah, that was a long ranking. Also, Amaya, how are you? Sorry, I was like excited to co-sign the ceiling fans, and then I was like, oh my god, Amaya. I'm not. That is, Ike. That's not what that emote means. Water's S tier? What? There are very few things that I would rather. No, there are very few things that I'd rather drink less than water. I know it's important. I understand that it's like a fundamental building block of life and it's super critical and hydrate. I understand all that. But I just blah. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Nick, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on I have Twitch and Discord. Technically, I have a Blue Sky, but I don't ever look at it. I know nothing about it. I have no TikTok, no nothing. I'm like weirdly disconnected. No Facebook, none of it. No plain water. No, it's okay. We can all just fight to the death. No, we'll just disagree. We'll respectfully disagree. How about that? No MySpace? Hey, I used to have a MySpace. Long time ago. Also, I used to have a Facebook, but Yeah, I got rid of those things. I don't remember when I closed my MySpace. I know I closed my Facebook in 2009. 2009. Yeah, so sorry. Right, you up. Sorry. I was trying to get through it and I was struggling. Testing a Minecraft mod pack that your boyfriend made. Very nice. Is it like a creative mod pack, or is it like one of the scary survival ones? Or now there's like Pokemon mod packs. Minecraft is wild. Modders can do so much with it. I'm always blown away. You follow my non-existent blue sky RPG style. Ooh. I have seen a mod pack that was RPG style. I don't remember the name of it, but you would like level up your skill, like you'd level up mining as you mined and stuff. That was cool. I did like that a lot. Hey, Old School Skunk, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you know Unicutie? Yes. Unicutie and I used to talk some. I think we met on Twitch originally, and then we ended up connecting in VR chat, and we hung out some for a while, but then we kind of, I think both of our schedules changed, and we kind of started having different interests in things and just kind of drifted apart like folks do, you know. It was never any hard feelings or anything, but sometimes people just end up with different schedules and different places. But yes, I do know Uni. I used to enjoy hanging out with them. I spaced out for a small moment at the fact that I was 4 when you closed your Facebook account. Yes. I won't tell you how old I was, but I keep telling you all, I've got a couple of years. I'm probably above the average age of the chat. Yes, yes, yes. You follow me on everything, then you are constantly disappointed because I put nothing out. Injecting torpedoes is not going to become a thing. Like, Amber, I am putting my foot down. This is not becoming a thing. I don't know what that mod is, but I do think that mod packs are amazing and add so much replayability to Minecraft, no doubt. But Minecraft is interesting. I will get that like Minecraft urge like once a year, maybe once every 2 years, and I'm like, I have to play it. And I'll get into a server, and I'll play it really hard for like a week. And then I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I don't play it again for like a year. It's kind of strange. It's one of the only games that still I do that to a lot. Probably closed yours about 9 years later. Yeah, I remember like I was at a pivot point in life, and I was kind of like going from one scene to another. I was like, what a great opportunity to just kind of reset some things. So that's why I can remember it so clearly. Long in the tooth. Am I? Amber, no, I'm telling you. Elder statespersons. I don't know what that mod means. I don't even know y'all. I have no idea what's happening. Everyone, just hands up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. '57, born on August 29th, 1967. Beat that young lady. I mean, you could be. I don't know. I truly don't know. That's one of the interesting but also terrifying things about the internet. I could walk out here and say, I am 43. And people are like, oh, that kind of makes sense, you know. But I could also walk out and be like, no, I'm 28. And people are like, oh, that kind of makes sense. You know, internet, you have to be so careful. Don't just take people all because they say it. It doesn't mean it's true. You gotta be safe. You gotta be safe out there. Be safe. I'm sorry, is that Lady Gaga? Everyone, just a moment. Okay. Respect has been shown. I reckon Dash is somewhere between. Nah, I don't know. Completely different type of reason? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, Wojo? What do you mean safe is not in your... Oh, no. You always need to be safe on the internet. It's very important. Okay, Nirvana. I think we need to unpack some things. Okay, maybe I don't want to unpack things. I don't. Oh boy. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Almost 45? Maybe. Who knows? I don't even remember how old I am anymore. It just grabs a safe. Is this what you want? That's perfect. You've got it. Do I call you old school skunk? Or do I just call you skunk? Or do I call you old? Or do I call you old skunk? What do you prefer? Age is a myth? Until you wake up and you ache in places that you didn't even know existed. Age is a myth to a point, but also, and then asterisk acknowledging that adult decision making, minors. Yes, let's make sure we know that exists, right? But I understand what the sentiment that you're getting at. The idea that oh, did you see that? My hip was so excited by Lady Gaga. But yeah, I mean, I get the idea. You are as old as you act. The energy that you bring. If you're more active, you're more likely to live a longer, healthier life. I think a lot of that, there is truth to it. However, age is still a thing. I still wake up and hurt sometimes. I'm like, man, I must have pulled a muscle in my sleep. I just wake up. I'm like, oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So I don't know. I just rotate it. Oh, I rotate it. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. Let's see. I fell really behind on chat. I've been surviving several hundred years using a ritual involving squirrel swarms. I teach me more about your squirrel rituals. Told you before the simping. I give close to midlife crisis vibes. Exhibit A. Not a G. No, the midlife crisis already happened. So Nick, I don't ever add songs midstream. This is just a playlist that's playing. But you can drop it in the Discord, and there's a possibility it'll get added to the list if I really like the song. We're not gonna listen to this one though. I'm gonna skip this one. I have a skip button on my hand, but I can't type easily. I have no idea how old I am. Around your sister's age? Age? I think you're the only skunk that I know in chat. Also, is that your emote? That's really cute. That's a very cute emote. I like it's like throwing the heart out. I like that. What do you mean down? What did I do? Yeah, skunk solid. I can stick with that. Skunk. Flo, you can't keep taking all my nugget money. Now what am I gonna eat? Flo. Also, sorry, Skunk, it just registered. Thank you for the bits to make the big emote. I much appreciate it. I forget that. Yeah, thank you. Big so I could see it. Another fellow skunk. Fair enough. Well, they have excellent taste, excellent style. It works with rats too. Oh, like that part of Baldur's Gate. Nice. Just take a new one via realm hopping? Wait, are there just bodies standing by for you, Amaya? Or do you, like, eject someone else's consciousness out of it? How does that work? How does that work? That was not an intentional hip thrust. I see your highlighted uwu. I see you over there, Nirvana. Oh, you left half the box for me? Thank you. Wait, you follow up if you're Twitch enough? What? I don't know. Well, Joe, I'm not following. You follow up if you're Twitch enough. Is that a typo? I can't tell. Or I'm just not reading it clearly. I'm sorry. Wait, what is that coin? What is that coin? Hides a red liquid. What do you, Amaya? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll be the first to admit that I'm scared. What is happening? I'm not picking on you. I was just making sure I could read it. I was like, man, am I losing it? Is this it? I'm losing it live for like the 12th time. Wonder if you'd like a certain song my dad likes. What's the song? Reggie, what's the song? I'm curious. I tend to like a lot of older music. Like I said, my music, I'm already older myself, and then my musical tastes were heavily influenced by my parents. So there's like another generational gap in there where I was kind of, you know. So yeah, I have a lot of appreciation for older music. I mean, hell, we're listening to Elton John right now. So, also, Elton John, amazing. I'm safe? Oh, thank you, Amaya. I was worried. I was like, I can't afford this. Are you doing with the crowbar? Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Sir Fisher, hello. I think I've seen your name before. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I have. Yes. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Elton John is so good. So good. Yeah, I think I've seen your name before. I think. Where? On Amber's Melted TV. I think your name appeared on the 8th most wanted in the world over there on this virtual TV. Too Close by Alex Clare. I don't think I know that song. I don't even think I've heard of that artist before. We'll have to add it to the list of possibilities. Wait, were Amy and I in the same world today? No way. No way. That's cool. That's really cool. So Amy and I discovered each other, as far as I know, Amy and I discovered each other through through Twitch. I don't think we had any other like mutual points. But Amy always streams before me, and so she had rated it to me a couple of times. And then finally, one day I think she brought up, she was like, we should add each other on VR and catch up sometime. I was like, yeah, absolutely. And that particular night, I was streaming out of this world. And as far as I know, she hadn't seen the world before. I could be wrong. She may have totally known about it and was just humoring me. But anyway, after I ended stream, we added each other. And then I was really nervous. I was like, oh. And so we added each other, and I was like, okay, we'll probably never hang out. And then like just a couple of minutes later, she requested to join, and I was still here in the world after stream. I was like, oh, what do I do? But it was she's so wonderful to talk to. Oh my gosh, we had a great conversation. We hung out for a while. I showed her a couple of my favorite worlds. She showed me a couple of hers. And we were both tired because we'd both streamed, so we went our separate ways. But it was a really good night. We had a good time. I wish our schedules lined up a little more. I want to stop by one of her community nights, but I'm always working on the community nights. I gotta make something happen. But yeah, it was really wholesome. And in my mind, I showed her this. She probably already knew about it because I feel like she knows all the cool worlds. But in my mind. Hides the Nanachi. I need my ankles. You can't keep taking them. Is that Trap? Hey Trap. How you doing, Trap? Good morning. Good morning, Trap. Also, Mad's good to see you again. How you doing, Mad? Okay. By the way, folks, if you had I'm doing a public service announcement. If you had previously joined my tiny automated Discord, that we're slowly turning it, we're like transitioning it from an automated announcements only Discord to having a couple of channels. So it's growing, it's changing, we're making progress. But as a result, if you previously joined and you haven't looked in a while, you're gonna have to verify. You got to go check the little rules green check mark, okay? Otherwise, you won't see the server. Just keep that in mind. PSA. All right. Is your model, I never say this word right. Digigrade. Digigrade. Yes, it is. However, this base, actually, it's not super easy to show. I'm going to move the camera. If you get motion sick, you should look away. I can use some smoothing techniques on it, though. Let's see. Default, behavior, smoothing. Okay, we're going on an adventure, maybe, if I unlock the camera. Prepare yourselves. Adventure. All right. Going down, 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 down. So, yes, it is. But on the Nanachi, you can... adjust where the joint is, and I like kind of pushed it all the way down so that it kind of just looks like a weird ankle. I don't know. Some people hate it, but I kind of like it better. I have it pushed really far down. So, and then I wear the long pants. It's not super noticeable. It doesn't bother me. I prefer it less apparent. But people have strong opinions about it. They're either like, "Oh, that's nice," or they're like, "No, why'd you ruin it?" So. Green King, maybe. Oh, yeah. I think you were, Green King. I think you were here as well. We were, yeah. Yeah. What? Nope. Let me be clear. No. Deadpool, that's not what happened. We just talked. It was fine. We had a great time. We found out we had some stuff in common that we didn't know about. It was cool. It was a nice chat. We had a good time. I'm not going to start any rumors like that. Nope. Have we met in VR chat before? Because your voice does make me remember someone. Well, I've used the same name forever in VR. Daspra. So if you remember the name, possibly we've met. I've been in the game since 2018. Since January of 2018, I've had the same name the whole time. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. I do a lot of public lobbies. I spend a ton of time in public lobbies in this game, so. You want to get off the electronic? Whoa. Wait. Do you want to get off of electronics and go to bed, or do you... Skunk... Word placement really matters on this one. Look, okay, Bree, it was an accidental bean showing. My bad. I didn't mean it. You should sleep. Raiju, get some sleep. Get some rest. Get some rest. Rest is super important. I always tell folks there will always be another stream, but you can never get caught back up on sleep once you've missed it. Rest is so important, okay? So get some good rest. It's been a pleasure hanging out. I got bad news. What was the bad news? Ike, what's the bad news? Oh, yeah, it was the daspra photo. We didn't do any of that. We just talked. It was fun. Boop. That's the third boop tonight. I don't think I've ever been booped 3 times. That's fun. Has words on various animals, some symbols, inner circle, coin of a wall. The inner circle of the coin are a walrus, 2 beluga whales, seal, Arctic. This is that coin. Wow. The coin sounds amazing. Your description was really nice. Thank you, Amber. Much appreciated. Oh, an elevator reference. Oh, I want to get off at Okay. See, again, word placement and emphasis really mattered. I was like, yeah, it was it was a nice controlled descent. The ascent was a little worse though, so. Surprised I thought you'd been on much longer. Yeah, I think we met like maybe a year after I had started, or maybe a little shy of a year. Wojo, it was, yeah, but yeah, I had already like fully drank the Kool-Aid back then. I already had the full body and everything. I was in VR. I don't know how to say is it, oh no, I can see, is it okay if I just say Kiki? Is that okay, or do I need to, oh, I'm so bad with names. Is it Tanoshiro? Tanoshiro Kiki? I'm sorry if I messed your name up. What does the Benoit doing? The Benoit be struggling with names. I'm gonna be honest. That's all I got. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. Just hug just squeeze and then ah. I don't know unless they made an alt account, because the other one won't be here anymore. To be honest with you, like. I utilized a feature that I don't use very often. It's really awkward though. I can't dance as much on stream anymore because the audio doesn't get routed into the VOD. So when you go back and watch the VOD, I just suddenly in silence just start. It's like, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? There's no. Is it tea tonight or VR juice? Yes. Yes, Skunk, they're amazing. Found a coin that's worth 6,000. Wow. Yeah, honestly, some coin collectors, like there is a lot of value in coin collecting if you know what you're looking for. That's the trick though, right? You really have to know what it is you're looking at. But when someone's really passionate about it and they know, when they really know what's going on, it's fascinating to listen to them. They're like, well, this coin's valuable because there was like a metal shortage that year, or, you know, there was a war and all like production had gone in this direction. So very few of this coin was even minted. And they had this cool history knowledge and like this really niche trivia about things. I don't know. It's cool. I just get excited when people are passionate about things. We've talked about this before on stream, actually. I just find passion contagious. Like when someone is really passionate about a subject, it reinvigorates me and makes me passionate about things as well. Or it makes me excited to listen to whatever the person is talking about. I don't know. I live vicariously through others' passion, I suppose. Lord, he's smoothing barely. Yeah, Amber. It's awkward. Oh, Kiki's fine. Very nice, very nice. That's. I shorten a lot of names. I'll be honest. So hot. Yes, it's hot here too. It's just it's so hot. We need like some cooler air. I'm looking forward to sweater weather. I want to put on like a cute sweater, a nice like a nice scarf, you know? That's my favorite. When you can put on a sweater and a scarf and be comfortable outside, that is my favorite weather. Still have that avatar, Green King? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The glorious dancing. Well, Joe, I don't dance much anymore. I used to dance in VR a ton, but I don't do it as much anymore. Part of the reason I stopped is the switch from the Vive Pro to the Index, because the Vive Pro I had was wireless, so I could really dance and not worry about anything. My Index, I have replaced so many cables. So I try to be very careful with the Index cables. Hugs are the essence of life. Yeah, they are. With the right people, though. Trap, what do you mean? Trap. Don't you nerd icon me. Yes. Yeah, the passion is amazing. What song was the last one? Okay, hold on. I'll back it up for you. Then we'll... Canned Heat? Is that the one you wanted? It's right here. Canned Heat. We're not going to listen to it again, though. Canned Heat. Aight. Yeah, PSVR is wired. Most of the VR options are wired right now. I mean, well, that's not true. I'm sorry. Most of the PC VR or like, yeah, most of those are wired unless you have a really powerful wireless router set up. Otherwise, you're going to be standalone with like a mobile sort of device, which there's nothing wrong with that. They're great headsets, but you also get to see a little bit less in VR. You get to play a few less games, though most of the VR industry has moved towards making those mobile headsets their primary market now. So that is less and less true. More and more worlds are Quest compatible, or I guess Android compatible now. Hell, some stuff's even like iOS compatible apparently. So posted a snapshot. I will check it out post stream for sure. There's a picture on the wall watching me. Oh, this one over here? Yeah. They got glasses too. You can, but I've heard mixed results about that one, Iconic. I've heard very mixed results. I don't know. I'm still pro. I mean, I'm old school. I'm still pro, like, external tracking. I love my lighthouses. I love my PC VR. I have not bought, like, a Quest or anything yet. I have been very hesitant. I had the OG Vive, and then I had a Vive Pro, and then I had a Index, and that's been my life cycle. So I've been slow to adopt anything outside of that ecosystem. Everything I use has external tracking. I think it's more accurate. I like it better, especially when I was dancing. It was really nice to have that precision. You know, I think it depends on what you're doing, though. You know, there's pros and cons to each for sure. The price point for getting into external tracking is way higher. We have to acknowledge that. You have to have a PC capable of running it, right? Or whatever. You also can't like occlude the trackers in any way. Like if I'm cold, I can't put a blanket over my trackers when I'm laying on my couch in VR hanging out with people, or else I'll just lose tracking. Whereas some of the other ones, you like inside out tracking or whatever, Slime VR, you can literally cover yourself with a blanket. You can put the trackers on under your clothing and keep going. So I mean, it really just depends on what you're functionally looking for. I would not say that there is a best headset on the market. They're all very purpose driven. So. You thought they were cute, Amber? So you framed them? Time for your nap? You moved to Japan? Like, for real? Dang. Have a good one, Deadpool. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great one. Take care of yourself. We'll see you again one day. Goodbye. Quest is a strong starting headset, though. Assuming you're okay with, like, Meta, right? That's always the caveat there, I think, because you have to have a Meta account, right? Bum 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 bum. Yeah, Kiki, I've been curious. I am worried though. I've heard that they're probably moving to standalone as well. So, but I'm excited. My headset has a ton of age on it. It's got cracks on the frame. It's like held together with some tape in some places. I've been on the fence about replacing it or not replacing it. But yeah, I mean, we won't know until they announce, right? It's all speculation and leaks and, oh, they're probably going to do this or they're probably going to do that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm certainly not an expert in the field. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I think a lot of folks are kind of waiting to see what Valve does. It's wild to think about. When you look at a lot of the VR headsets on the market, a lot of folks, you hear them talking about having a mod mic or whatever, you know, an external microphone so they can get good audio, and they complain about field of view, and they're like, oh, I have to wear these headphones to get the sound I want. To me, the Index is still that all-in-one package. I'm just rocking the Index. I got the own headset headphones. I don't have anything extra going on there. This is just the Index microphone built in. It sounds almost as good as my regular microphone setup at my desktop. It is just a phenomenal, with a couple of alterations. I did put little like plosive filters over the mic inputs, which, because I have a bad lisp and I also have a lot of plosive sounds that I produce, so it helps a little, but it's still just a base. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good headset. Very cool headset. My entire pool is games like Beat Saber, Pistol Whip, so good. I love Pistol Whip. Beat Saber, Pistol Whip, Audica is my number one VR rhythm game. I love it. You should definitely check out Walkabout Mini Golf if you like mini golf at all. Really a great game. PSVR as well. Also, Mr. Jess the Best. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Oh my gosh, I fell so far behind on chat. Oh, cute bean. Thank you. It's a very cute avatar. Yes. How are you today? And thanks for the follow. Wasn't thrilled with the meta stuff. Yeah. But you know, it's like we were talking about earlier. I mean, our information's out there in so many places. It's kind of half a dozen in one hand, six in the other, right? So Wireless is cool. Yeah, so you really have to have the network hardware to support wireless VR. That's really important because otherwise you do get that massive compression. And then streaming as well. It's been really useful just to have a wired setup, to be honest. So, woo. But dancing in VR, wireless was so nice. So, but noise sounds, yeah. I don't know how to make them, but just imagine them. Waltz of the Wizard? I haven't played it yet. Is that VR as well? Doing good? Hey, glad to hear it. I'm doing great. Yeah, it was an amazing weekend. I got to do a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. I got to spend some time in VR chat with some close friends. And I got to play Helldivers 2 with some friends, but we died a lot. It was kind of embarrassing. We didn't do much for Super Earth. I'm going to be real. We kind of just threw ourselves at Terminids over and over, and it was kind of embarrassing. But it was still a good time, so I have no complaints. It's been an amazing weekend, a strong start to the week. So, yeah, I'm in a great mood, to be honest. Yeah, it was great. How was your weekend? Good to know the streaming? Yeah. I think anytime that you can go with wired, it's less demand on your CPU or whatever. I don't know. I'm not like a technical expert, y'all. Do your own research for sure. Like I'm out of touch. I'm still using my old index. You know, I'm definitely, there's probably better options out there these days, but I was food for the Terminids. Yeah. But to be fair, we turned them into Starship fuel in that game, so I don't know. It was okay. Oh, allergies. I guess we're trying to move into that autumn season. Maybe, yeah. Or assuming that you're in the same hemisphere. But yeah, with seasonal changes, allergies are a thing. I used to get mild allergies, and I started using a lot of local honey in my tea, and that really helped. You're kind of like microdosing with local honeys and stuff, and it helps your body build up like a slight resistance. Not huge, but a slight resistance. So if you have mild allergies, I always recommend that folks start with local honey. I'm not a doctor, though. That's not medical advice. That's just random internet stranger advice. Bro, you've been yapping for hours. Are you okay? Yeah. I appreciate the check in. I yap professionally, like out in the real world. So I yap all day, then I come on stream and yap all night. So I'm fine. Does this guy shut up? Like, he hasn't stopped talking all night. I know that's not how you meant it. I just get that a lot, all over the place. Oh, that's one where you like actually do the somatic components of the spells. I think I have seen that game actually. Honey or sleep? Mm-hmm. Sleep's, yeah. You always need a good amount of rest. That's when your body goes into recovery mode, and you know your immune system snaps into overtime and all that good stuff. So yeah. Green King, you have an October birthday? Hell yeah. Local honey's so good. Especially if it hasn't been like ultra processed. A lot of honeys that you get at the store, I don't know if y'all have ever looked at the ingredients. They're often not pure honey. They've been like altered with added sugars, or like corn byproduct can be common. You really have to check the ingredients on honey at the store. So yeah. You pay a little more for local honey, but if it's an option and you're into honey, I definitely think it's the way to go. A tyrannid. No. The Terminids. The Terminids of Helldivers, not the Tyrannids of that game. That game. You know the one. Also, Kiki, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your nose was feeling so bad. You wanted to. Oh, is it just like raw from like blowing it constantly? That's the worst. Oh, you gotta get those little lotion Kleenex. You know what I'm talking about? Boop, boop, boop. Put a little lotion on there. Mm-hmm. A lot of store-bought honey does. Green King. You really gotta check those ingredients. It's wild because a lot of times people will get honey as like a substitute for sugar when they're trying to like eat a little healthier or just be mindful about, what they're eating, that sort of thing. And they inadvertently, because of misleading labels at the store, they pick up something that's just as calorically dense as a spoonful of sugar. And it's like, man. So you gotta kind of. And I didn't know that at first. I was putting honey in my tea. I was like, I'm doing something. This is great. Yeah, yapping for hours. So my workday started at when did I start today? My first meeting was at 11 a.m. So I had an 11 o'clock meeting. Then I had meetings from 1 until 6 p.m. Like an hour meeting at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 6. Then I had a break. Then I had a meeting from 8 to 9 p.m. Then I had a break. Then I had meetings from 10 to midnight, or 10 to like 11:45, and then I popped in the stream at 12:30. It's been a talking day. No, it's a pretend. There's a watch here, I promise. there is a watch. Wouldn't mind him yapping for hours. I appreciate that, Mr. Jess. A lot of folks show up and just fall asleep while I talk. And I take that as the ultimate compliment. That means folks are like comfy, and they're going to sleep. The Eagles are so good. And I had kind of fallen out of love with the Eagles for a while, Wojo, but I was in VR chat and I was hopping Public Worlds. I was at a Great Pug, and there was this guy wearing a raccoon avatar. He was on desktop, and he was sitting on the stage on the second floor of the Great Pug, and he was just singing. And one of the songs that he sang was this song. And then I was like, my God, why did I ever stop listening to the Eagles? And that was it. I was back onto the Eagles after that. Warhammer, yes. Raid on a nuclear bunker. What? Is that GTA 5 stuff? The yapping's gonna lull me to sleep? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here. We're not gonna listen to the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly soundtrack. It's really good, but that's not where I am right now. This, though. No, that's what I'm here for. It happens in my real life. It happens. Everyone listens to me. They fall asleep. It's fine. Oh, yeah. No worries, Skunk. Don't worry. I can take a joke. I always tell folks, pick on me all you want. As long as everyone's being polite to each other over here, I love it when folks are picking on me. I eat it up. There's no button. That's okay. I can kind of boop. I got you. That's the fourth boop today. Amogus fingers. If you enjoy fourth walling VR chatters, you're at the right place. I fourth wall myself constantly. Earlier, folks were even explaining to me, they're like, you have to stop talking about like what's behind the like we're connecting the avatar to you, and I was like, oh yeah, it totally makes sense. It makes sense, but that's not how I. The avatar is cute. I'm not, and I draw a stark divide, and I'm constantly breaking fourth wall there. So. Green King, Nirvana wants to know what you play GTA 5 on. He wants to fight you to the death. What a good song. No, it's in VR. Well. VR used to be a very supportive community for folks who wanted to like show up and show off a musical talent or whatever. Like 5 years ago, I would have said go to any lobby and do it, and people would be supportive. Now, I would find like a group that's kind of dedicated to doing that. It is definitely riskier these days to go into a random public lobby and just express yourself. The game has changed with time. Any folks who've been in it for a long time know this to be true, right? Yo, Tiger. Cheers to you. Thanks for keeping us safe in the car. I hope it was an uneventful work night. But yeah, I would say find like the right crowd if you're trying to share talent now in VR. The average age of the player base has really come down. So as the price of entry into VR chat has lowered, used to you had to have like a PC and a $600 headset and blah 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 blah. Now it's like, well, anyone can jump in with a couple $100 in a Quest, right? And that's cool. Accessibility into the game has largely been a good thing, but it's come with some trade-offs. And the average age is lowered because like a lot of kiddos get a VR gifted to them as like a birthday present or whatever, which is okay. But it then changes the dynamic of the lobbies, and you have to be very mindful. There's, a lot of minors. You need to be mindful of like your age, their age, what you're doing. And a lot of them, like, their experience with VR is watching like troll videos on YouTube. And they're like, oh, that's what VR is all about. Like, I want to be like my favorite troll content creator and make people laugh by trolling. But then they're not quite as funny, or they don't realize that a lot of that stuff is scripted, and it kind of misses. Yeah, and you got the old hats like me that are like, this game is like about making genuine connections, and those two groups start to clash, and then it gets weird. So just be mindful that it's not the same place it was 5 years ago. And the pros and cons. The world is always changing. Did you boop me? Oh, sorry. Nirvana, I didn't see it. I was focused on... Thanks for the boop. I was focused on you trying to get Green King's attention. Also... Wait, we already heard Shadow Academy. Have we come full circle? It's okay. We can hear it twice. It deserves 2 plays tonight. Tiger, how was work? Mm-hmm. We made it back in my day. We made genuine connections in VR, and we liked it. Damn it! You don't understand. I had to get on dial-up and prayed that no one called to talk to friends. No, it is funny because like it's that way now. Like you get the old hats and and they're like, oh my god, like I miss old VR. And there's aspects of that you do miss, but also like some of the updates that VR Chat have provided have kind of brought some of that back. It's really interesting. So you can now you can go into group lobbies. So the example that I always give people, there's these group instances of the Great Pug. So the Great Pug is already kind of naturally gated because it's PC VR. And then there's these group instances, and you can join it, and often you see like the same names. You may not even be on their friend list, but there's folks that like every time you go, they're there. And that feels a lot like the old school, like the early days of VR Chat, where you'd log into a public lobby and there was only a handful of users. And it's like, oh, like, there's Daspra. Like, oh, let me wave at him. And, oh, there's Wojo. Like, I'll wave at Wojo. And it was a much smaller community. And so everyone kind of knew each other. And through the group instances and age gating and that sort of thing, they have kind of brought back elements of it. You just have to look in the right places, you know. But then there's a negative to that, right? Because then we isolate, we silo in our communities. So I've had a lot of interesting conversations about this with friends in VR and on stream. Because what happens is, like, people get really isolated to their friend group. So you've got this one core group, and you all get along amazingly, and you get on every night. You hang out, you share favorite worlds, you share drinks, you watch movies together, you have a great time. And then you all make a Discord because you're having such a good time. And then people realize they have other games in common. And they peel off one by one. These two start playing, you know, some shooter together, and these two start dating and then have a fight, and then one of them leaves the server, and then like two other people leave because they're going with that friend. And like when we isolate and silo, inevitably that group is gonna fracture. Either people are just gonna lose interest, headsets are gonna break, people are whatever. Things change. And so there's like, when you silo too heavily, you risk stagnating your group, not meeting new people, and then the game becomes stale. It feels old. So you kind of have to find the right balance of like going out into risky public lobbies and like meeting new people, right? But also nurturing those friendships that you've made previously. That's a hard balance. It's a hard balance. Oh my God! I really didn't think I'd get booed. Thanks, Tiger. Yo, keep me humble. Don't let me get on my soapbox for too long. Brought home an extra cheesy stuffed crust. Are you gonna share, Tiger? Yeah, dial-up. I remember dial-up. What is old VR even? Like 3 years ago? I don't know. That's an interesting question, Ike. I don't know what is considered old in VR now. When did VR chat start in like 2000? Was it 2015? The game's been around for a long time. Like, I talk about it as if I've been around for a long time. I started in January of 18 in VR chat. But the game existed long before that. But it kind of started to explode in popularity around that time because of streamers, especially the Uganda Knuckles meme. It really kind of blew up at that point. But it existed long before that. And the people who were there pre-2017, they tell a very different story about what VR chat was for them, right? So it's like anything else, man. Places change. It's the one constant. AOL had the monopoly. You got that right. I remember coming home from school and logging on to AIM, getting on my messenger. Fucking trippy. You gotta embrace the chaos. Everyone, thanks for coming to the TED Talk. You'll find free brochures on my favorite worlds as you exit the amphitheater. Please don't forget, drive safely home. There'll be taxis waiting for you if you've had a drink. So please don't drink and drive. Yeah. That's exactly. Oh my God, Amaya, I haven't heard that actually, like, those words uttered in so long. It was wild. You'd be sitting in a lobby, like, having a conversation, and just like 30 people would come in, just boom. All that we intend is scrawled in sand and slips right through our hands. Some song. Hell yeah. Is that actually some song, or did you just make that up? Because I kind of like it. It's poetic. It's beautiful in its own way, you know? Have a slice for 3? Yes! Grab a cup. Oh, 2-liter Dr. Pepper. Yo, Tiger, we're going to get along just fine. If you keep offering me pizza and like Dr. Pepper, and we're going to get along just fine. Free head pads. Free head pads. I had a friend in the early days of VR chat. We still talk from time to time. We play D&D together and stuff. But their VR chat username was Free Head Pats Here. Free Head Pats Here. Just one big name. Free Head Pats. And finally, like, when they were mute, but they people would see their name and just come up to them and look at them, and tilt their head, and they would just give out head pats. And I remember finally when we started talking to each other, I was like, why did you choose that name? And they said that something to the effect of like, it sends out positive vibes into the game. They loved the idea that people saw their name, came up, and then they could have that positive like head pat interaction. And they're like, that's how I contribute to making this game a better place. And I was like, oh, how wholesome. Oh, I gotta listen to that later. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try it because if I say it, I'm gonna say something. I don't know. I'll think about it later. I'm scared to say it. I already said one thing I shouldn't have said earlier. So, a 5-cheese mac and cheese. Ooh. Tiger, you're very pro-cheese, aren't you? I'm sensing a theme. That's adorable. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yo, they're in chat from time to time. Scar's amazing. Good people. A big softie in his heart. You can host your own AOL Messenger server? Are you serious? That's kind of cool. Very cute. Yeah. They were amazing. Mm-hmm. This is a good song, but we're going to skip it. We're going to skip this one too. This is not my... Oh my God. Iconic. You introduced me to this song. It ain't easy being cheesy. All right, Chester, calm down. This has been a wild night. Okay, everyone, look. Here is the down the TLDR, I don't know, whatever. Here's the news. I'm just going to embrace my age. Here's the news. Here's the schedule. We very much plan on having a stream on Thursday of this week. So in 48 hours, essentially. 12:30 a.m. Thursday Eastern time. My usual stream time, right? I usually do a Tuesday 12:30 a.m. Eastern, a Thursday 12:30 a.m. Eastern. I usually run about 3 or 4 hours because I have to stream after a whole day of work. I'm normally already kind of running on fumes, so I do the best we can with it. I have to work this weekend, so there will not be a weekend stream. Not one on the schedule. I'm also just kind of shooting for 2 days a week right now. That seems to be a very sustainable model for me. So I don't want to burn out or anything. I don't want to risk that. But I'm fully aware that while we were offline in between the last stream and this one, we hit 1,000 followers, which is a huge milestone. And I want to do a proper 1,000 follower acknowledgement stream sometime in the future. I'll put it on the schedule once I figure out when's a good time. I'm thinking we're going to do 3 kind of celebratory points. So I'm thinking we're going to have an extended stream. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but it'll be a longer stream when I don't have work where I can dedicate a little more time, maybe an 8-hour, I don't know, we'll see. But we're going to do a longer stream that day, kind of as a celebration. And there'll be various things happening throughout it, not just me talking for 8 hours. That would be miserable, right? We're going to do a VR chat meetup at some point, which we've done before, but it's been a while since we've done one. So there'll be a VR chat meetup. It won't be streamed. So you can join, we can hang out, we can just talk, do whatever we want to do. I'll try and find a time that works with most people's schedules. That's hard to do, though, with a global audience, time zones, all that. But we'll see what we can do. And then the third thing will probably be a Discord hangout night or game night of some kind. We might play a party game, maybe something like Jackbox or Party Animals or Pummel Party. Who knows? Gardic Phone, all kinds of choices. So I'm thinking that's kind of what I'm thinking. A 3-pronged approach to celebrating 1,000. And we'll do a proper all that once I have time. So, but in the interim, I just thank you to everyone. Like I said, when I first started streaming, it was we were playing Grand Theft Auto 5, okay, and we had a friend who couldn't join us, and they were far away. They lived somewhere else, and they couldn't play. They weren't allowed to take their video game with them. And we were like, we'll just put it on Twitch so you can watch. So I've come a long way from, we'll just put it on Twitch so you can watch. And it's because of all of you. Like, truly, you all have made it what it is. The talks would not be what they are without the input that you all have, without the energy that you bring. You all define the experience. And so just genuinely thank you. I had no idea. And I've had so much fun doing it. I look forward to continuing, like, keeping at this pace and doing what we're doing casually as a hobbyist. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. So thank you all. And we'll do like a proper stream actually saying thank you in the future. But, thank you. It's been 3 hours already. It has been. I know, it flies by, doesn't it? Please wait till you have your contacts. Yeah. I don't think you have to worry about the meetup happening anytime soon. I'll schedule it in the Discord, like in the stream Discord. I'll schedule it there so folks know when it is. Time to wake up at 2 in the morning for the meetup. I'm sorry, Iconic. I know. Enjoy noms? Yeah. I'm the DM. You mean the Dungeon Master? Yes, I'm just the DM of this. You are all the players. I'm just the Dungeon Master. Okay. To everyone who showed up tonight, thank you so much for being part of stream. For all the channel point redemptions, for the bits, the resubscriptions, the new followers, of course, Amy and her raid community. All of you all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. You know, most of all, what I appreciate, though, is just your time. I say it every single time because I mean it. We all have a finite amount of it. Time is so precious. Where we spend it, who we spend it with, says a great deal. So thank you for spending even a minute here. It means the world. It's the kindest thing we can do is offer our time, our ear, our presence to someone. It is truly a kind statement and a kind gesture. So thank you. All right. What's the thing for followage again? I think it's exclamation followage. One word. Exclamation FOLLOWAGE. I think that'll do it. Always worth it? Thanks, Iconic. Much love. Yes. Wonderful stream. Agreed. Thank you all for being part of it. Have a wonderful night. You too. Followage. 4 months. Amaya, has it been 4 months already? Holy crap. Also, Matt, I see you. I see you. Good night, Ike. Take care. Don't stress too much, man. You're almost there. You're through the hard part. Have a good night, Iconic. 10 months. Almost a year. That sounds about right. All right, everyone. Be safe. Take care. Be kind. And, I'll see you on Thursday. Maybe. If not before. Skyfall. What a song to end on. Goodbye.